That is why, I don't understand some people. They just be hating on somebody trying to do something, trying to educate us as a people. And I don't know, they got to be being paid. Somebody got to be paying them. They just can't.
I'm not surprised. Remember, the Honorable Marcus Garvey went through the exact same thing 100 years ago.
Yes.
With the Black Star Line in New York, jealous Negroes, who hated him for his success and the love he got from the people. I'm Marcus Garvey 100 years later, and I'm going through the same thing he went through. And the only sad thing about it is that in 100 years, you can see how people have made no progress when it comes to self-hate. That quality, in fact, it's worse now because Marcus Garvey didn't have to contend with Twitter, Instagram,
That's
Facebook,
right. YouTube. That's
I got to contend with all of that. But I don't really pay them no mind. I'm so focused on the mission.
That's right.
I picked up the architectural design. Cost us $25,000, but I finally got them done. And I picked those up and got those done. And now we're just at the process now where we're going to be entertaining bids from electricians, plumbers, HVAC specialists, fire alarm companies, and sprinkler companies to come in and tell us what it costs to get the work done. So we're in a good space right now because we have the drawing so we can go forward with the work. The only thing that can hold us up is not having enough money. And so, we're just asking everybody, please donate, because the goal, Brother David, is to have the small school, the Marcus Garvey Elementary School, completed before the year ends. And if we can get it completed before Kwanzaa, I'd like to do 7 days of Kwanzaa at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey right there at the school. So please, brothers and sisters, please donate. Get on your Cash App. And donate to $FDMG School. I repeat, $FDMG School. It's going to cost us about $500,000 to renovate the small school. We have half of that, Brother David. We need the other half. So please donate, $FDMG School, or you can mail your donation to P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. 19809. If you didn't get that, you can text me 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Don't leave me a voicemail. Send me a text message. The voicemails are for parents who need to reach me for emergencies. I also wanted to let your listeners know, Brother David, that I'll be speaking in Detroit for the Honorable Marcus Garvey's birthday. The Detroit UNIA and ACL Division 407 will be hosting their annual Garvey Day celebration in Detroit, so I'll be speaking there on his birthday, Monday the 17th at 3 p.m., and then we'll be down in Nat Turner Land, Virginia, to honor and celebrate the greatest black revolutionary to ever walk on American soil. That's the Prophet and Reverend Nat Turner, and that will be on my solar return, August the 21st, which is the date that the Nat Turner War began, the date that the Haitian Revolution began, and the date that the George Jackson War against mass incarceration began, August the 21st in Druryville, Virginia. If anybody needs the flyer for Detroit or Virginia, please text it to me. But this is Black August.
That is true, Black August. So now I'm kind of sad because they don't have an annual Marcus Garvey event here in the city of Philadelphia. I remember they were trying to do something for a while. They even were having a parade and festival down in the 1600 block of City to be more. But the lack of organization.
Lack of organization, internal fighting, too many chiefs, not enough Indians. I mean, I'm telling you, brother, we are sick. And that's why, I'm just fortunate and thankful that the brothers and sisters across the African diaspora has given me the money that they've given me to build this Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey School, to purchase the buildings that we have, because once we get these buildings up, Brother David, these will not only be schools for our children, they will also be psychological transformation clinics for our adults, because we need re-Africanization classes. We need re-Africanization. We have to teach our people how to be Africans again. They have forgotten. Socially, culturally, spiritually, intellectually, we have to teach our people how to be Africans again. Not only have we soaked up everything the European has taught us to be, we have mastered the work aspects of what he has taught us. And we have gotten to a point where we are a better European than he is.
More devoted.
More devoted. The black man is the best example of European culture you can find.
When you talk about brainwash, they really washed all of our culture right out of my brain. Oh, man, that's funny. So now, you told us about your lineup of your tour. What else is going on with the school now? I mean, I'm anxious to get there to the red, black, and green rock.
Yes, sir. You got to get down there, rub that rock, say a prayer for us. Up to the Most High, to the ancestors. We telling everybody who goes to the school, take a picture on the rock,
that's right.
The rock. Send that to me so I can post it to show the support. But also, that's our sacred stone there. So whenever I go to the school, that's where I pour my libations and everything. So that rock has power. And that tree that's right by the rock, that's the sacred rock and the sacred stone. That's our Orisha stone, ancestral stone. That's the stone for all positive spirits right there.
And what's wrong with that? Hey, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I agree. We need to claim it. Claim it, say that is our sacred rock. That is our sacred tree. And I don't care what nobody else say. They could be clowning all they want. As long as we claim it, we own it, and that is ours. If I get there, I'm going to take me a picture of it with me on it, sitting on it. As long as I don't take the picture of the rock on top of me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so with Dr. Umar Abdul-Johnson, like the brother said earlier, some of us don't know how truly blessed we are to have such an educator like you sharing your time with us here at New Worldview, but I certainly appreciate it. I've always appreciated your enlightening us here on my show, and especially during this time now. I didn't know that your birthday was also in March. In August. About Black August. We got Marcus Garvey and Dr. Umar Johnson in August. So the stars must be
Kobe Bryant, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, I know Michael Jackson.
They not Leos, but they August. They Virgo August. Kobe Bryant is the 23rd. He right on the cusp, and Michael and Whitney is right after him. Louis Armstrong is also August. Anna Julia Cooper, who was the first black woman. The fourth black woman to get a Ph.D. in America, the first woman in Washington, D.C. She was also one of the original Pan-Africanists who went to the Pan-African Conference. She's August. In fact, her birthday is tomorrow, August the 10th. Edward Wilmot Blyden, August the 3rd. Emperor Haile Selassie was late July, but he's a Leo. Emperor Menelik II of Ethiopia is the same day as Marcus Garvey, August the 17th. So you have a lot of Pan-Africanists born in August.
Mm-hmm. Well, my mother is a Leo. Her birthday is August the 22nd.
Okay, she the last day right after me because I'm 21.
Wow. Okay.
So we get it all. We at the end, so we get all of it.
Okay.
Get all the Leo energy right at the end.
The lion. So thank you so much, Mr. Dr. Umar Abdul-Johnson. We look forward to talking to you again next second Sunday of the month, right here on New Worldview. And I just wanted to say, I had a couple of calls that said, why would I allow some of those callers to get through, potentially wasting your time? And I say that, we are a caller-friendly radio program here at New Worldview. Everybody has a different opinion, every question or comment may be important to that person, whether it makes sense to any of us. But, we want to give people a chance to express themselves here, and that's what we do on New Worldview.
Definitely, we good listeners. We listen to everybody.
That's right.
It doesn't matter what your opinion is, whether you agree or disagree with us. We want to listen to you. We want to hear the way you process stuff. That's right. And then that's the only way we'll be able to educate you if you don't really understand what we're talking about. So we welcome everybody.
That's right. I'm quite
and I was also going to say, to your point, from a group psychology perspective, it is very important that you allow people the opportunity to share their thoughts. Because what happens in groups, especially black groups, because you got so much tension anyway, is when people are not allowed to release that energy, it comes out in other ways. It comes out in hostility. It comes out in subversive behavior. It comes out in tribalism, cliquishism. It comes out in gossip and slander. You got to let that energy come out because, as you know, energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transformed. So if you don't let them speak it, if you don't let them speak it into existence, they're going to bring it into existence one way or the other.
That's right. And I'm quite sure that Dr. Umar Johnson can handle himself with any callers. Thank you again. So I look forward to seeing you again next second Sunday of September.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Take care, fellas.
Thank you so much, man. Peace.
All right.